Hi guys, welcome to my channel, DR Boots.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am really excited because I have some new equipment that I wanted to show you. I have this Switch Lite 8 PoE, which is powered by Ethernet, and also I have this camera, which is a G5 Bullet. I have been wanting to upgrade my cameras for the longest time, and I'm really excited to connect them. I want to have these cameras because they can be integrated easily with the equipment that I have. So if you haven't, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me show you how this camera works. So we got 3 cameras right over here. So this is it. Alright, so this is literally what the camera came with. Super simple and super explanatory. So if you go to their website, and you can see right over here, you can actually see how you want to install this camera. So the way that I want to install it is behind the wall, because I do not want to have the cable being showing on the outside of the house. So you can select the way that you want to install it, and it gives you pretty much step-by-steps with the tools that you're gonna need installation process. So I need to connect this switch so I can have access to my UDM from the other side of the house. Alright, so we have the switch, and the switch is pretty easy to install because it just comes with a few things. It's not super difficult to according to the information, to the stuff that they give you. So what you have is this box, and then you have the power cable with a power cord. Once you do that, you make sure that you connect the switch to your UDM, and then you should have access to Ethernet. So let's just do that. So this is the drop that I made, so I can have access from one side of the house to the other. And also I got lucky because I have a connector here for power. And this is the area where I'm going to install the switch. So this is my UDM that I have in the garage, and this is where I'm gonna have everything connected to. One of the things that I like about making a project like this is that you learn a lot from it, and also you're maintaining your own network. Once I got the switch connected to my UDM, I went ahead and connected the camera just to make sure that the camera was working. So before you do you put the Ethernet cables on it, you need to make sure that you put these 2 pieces, because they're gonna go through here. This one first, this one second. The reason you want this is because this has a rubber piece that will prevent moisture to go through it. So you just push it in, and you have it all set. Then you just have to make sure you put your Ethernet cable plug here. So I got it done. One thing that I usually do is to make sure that the RJ45 cable is tested and before I do anything. But I don't know if you can see with the glare, but the tester saying that is working just fine. I have the other piece of this device on the other side of the cable. So all I have to do now is to connect the camera and have it in the angle that I want it to be. Okay, so one thing that I did, as I mentioned earlier, is that I used a stapler, and I was able to conceal not conceal, but to attach the cable to the wall using the staplers. So because this is on the backyard, I'm not concerned about much exposure of the cable. But the other one I'm gonna show you in a second. This one, because this is it was a little bit difficult for me to get the angle to get the cable inside. I wanted to conceal the cable all the way in, but I couldn't do it because of how my house is set up with the attic. But this is the view that I should be having. And this is my dome
camera that I have. I installed that a while ago. That was my first camera that I installed in the house. And the great thing about this camera is like it's on top in front of the house, and this is the view that I get. So right after you connect the device, you're gonna receive a notification letting you know to add the device. Once you click on add device, another screen is going to show up and you're going to adopt the device. Right after you adopt the device, the system is gonna do a software update. It might take a while, but it should help you so you can get the most up-to-date firmware. So this is the view that I have after I got all of them plugged into my system. I like how they look, I like the field of view that they have, and also I do like the quality that I get from them. As you can see, I have 4 cameras. I put one in the garage, 2 in the front of the house, and 1 in the backyard. After installing these cameras, I'm really happy on how everything turned out. One of my biggest concerns was having my footage sent out to a server owned by a big company. With this setup, all my data is stored locally and I can still have access to my camera remotely using the UniFi Protect app on my phone. No subscriptions and no monthly fees. The system can be a little bit expensive up front, but the great thing about it is that you don't have to get everything at once. You can start small and add equipment gradually as your needs grow. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll keep putting out more content like this. And if you have any questions, suggestions, or feedback, drop it in the comment below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for the next video. So have a good day.